Hello, everyone, and welcome to your dragon-inspired Mercury retrograde in Virgo and then in Leo for 2024 this August. So retrograde started August 5th, and of course we have shadow periods before and after, so you definitely could be feeling it, getting that communication, thinking about the past. Retrograde is all about review. Mercury is communication. And then it goes direct around August 28th. And according to the Cosmopolitan online, it starts out in Virgo on the 5th and then slides backwards into Leo on the 14th, where it remains until the retrograde ends on the 28th. So what I feel from that is, since it's a review time and it's about communication, so perhaps the first part of it is about practical things like Virgo, like getting things done, getting organized, stuff at the home, stuff at the office, stuff to do with your health, perhaps even with family. And then when it slides into Leo, the communication is going to fire up in the passion department, in goals being reached, confidence, the fire inside, the creative energy, love, sacred union, sensuality, being noticed, being attractive. So manifesting with the earth energy with Virgo, and then like just shining that light out and just attracting all that you desire. The sun blessing you, right? Wow, that's beautiful. So that's, we're in the retrograde, and we're going to get messages about retrograde for you. And whenever you're listening to this, these messages are for you. And I felt the dragon energy pretty strongly, and it just kept coming to me. Dragons are beautiful, and they're helping us, right? Helping protect our legacy, our family, what's important to us, protecting the future, protecting the wisdom. There's a little heart key, protecting the love. And the dragon just kept coming to me because dragons are beautiful energies that help clear the way, help protect us. And they are here serving all of us right now. In the dragon's hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter on the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with wisdom teachings lies within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered to you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed or to fill only their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is future to the dragon. You may be the one we have been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take what bequest has become reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. And I love this because it talks about putting in the work, and watering the seeds of intention would be that Virgo energy, right? What seeds will bear fruit after, putting in the work for future generations, for your life, for the quote unquote future, your legacy. And then in that Leo energy, stepping in and being bold, taking chances, being confident, strutting your stuff. Do not delay or overthink, which would be a Virgo tendency in the shadows. Do you see how this card that called to me, that I pre-picked before I even really dove into the signs that Mercury retrograde was in? I knew it was Virgo, but I wasn't aware of the Leo energy, although I did feel this kind of energy of us moving forward. So that's really interesting how Spirit, and so wonderful how Spirit just kind of brings that around for us. So a simple prayer, right? What do you truly desire? Your prayers are being heard right now, and the dragons are helping protect what you're manifesting, what's rightfully yours. And the keys make me feel like a new beginning, a new business, a new home, a new life, a new opportunity, a new, love interest of some kind. That's beautiful. So that's the main message here. And we're going to put this dragon's horde over this way. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate you. Welcome to Higher Mind Oracle. You can check out Higher Mind by Design if you would like.com, and then email me at highermindtribe@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, I was also guided to the Mystical Shaman Oracle with a few messages for you, as Spirit guided me to look through the deck and then highlighted the ones that were supposed to be part of this channeling for Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo. Okay, so the first one that they want us to look at is the spiral. So you have a good look at that. 5 is all about change. So I feel like falling in to the natural spiral of the next cycle. There's a portal opening. Let's see if the little eye wants to show. There's a portal opening. See the little eye? It's like you'll be able to see it. Other people might not. And if you feel like your life is spiraling sort of out of control, the dragon energy, the Virgo energy is here to help ground you right now. Mercury is here to help ground you and change things. The spiral announces a descent to the depths and a rebirth. Allow nothing to get in the way of this process, as the time is right and the forces of nature are supporting you in this endeavor. Using stones, twigs, or yarn, build a spiral on the ground that is large enough to walk through with at least 3 turns. Enter the spiral slowly. Once in the center, offer to the earth the feelings or situations that you no longer want in your life. As you walk back the way you entered, feel recharged for your new journey. Taking a walk in a labyrinth, or imagining you're walking in a labyrinth, would be a good exercise as well. To renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You have already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on your faults all the time, and let nature take its course. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. So what's beautiful about that is retrograde is all about reviewing what you've learned from your past experiences, choices, situations, relationships. So it's time to shed the old skin, like actually really do it. A really beautiful labyrinth walk is setting your intentions of what you're releasing in the old self, the old ways, the old programs, the old belief systems that aren't serving you. And when you get to the middle, you have a rock that represents yourself and you lay it in the middle, or a stone or whatever it is that means something to you, you lay it in the middle. And that's you laying the old stuff to rest. And then as you walk back, you're starting your new life, a new person, a new version of you, expanded and wise. Wow. So you're being renewed right now. And with the beautiful Creatures Tarot, we're just going to cut the deck here and see what's being renewed. What is being renewed with the spiral? 3 of Cups, celebration. So you're moving into a time, spiraling into a time of celebrations, different kinds of people that you never expected to meet. Being curious, getting to know people, opening up a golden opportunity. I feel like something in your life that you've always dreamed of, that other people made you feel like was wrong to dream, or you couldn't do that, or that's really fanciful, or those people will never act like that with you or treat you well, or something like that. Take what resonates with you. And you're realizing that once you go after what you love and you fill your own cup and and you put yourself in the situation that you've always dreamed of. You go after whatever it is that you've always been wanting to do, expressing yourself, communicating. She's wearing a blue dress in a way that you've always wanted to communicate. I mean, it's beautiful. And showing people that what they deemed you couldn't do or wasn't possible is possible. And so you're celebrating this with the most unlikely people. Like, I love it. It's so cool. And because they're animals, your connection to animals and celebrating that, something about animal communication, your animals being happy and celebrating that. That was a special message. And then here we got your rewards. See the seeds that you've been watering, right? Your harvest, the efforts that you putting in, you're being rewarded. Things are bearing fruit. Your health being restored. So when you shed the old skin, you allow yourself the opportunity to be independent and free and reveal yourself as your authentic self. And it's just about time to take a bite out of that juicy peach that you have right in your hands. So you're being rewarded financially. That could be the opportunity to, in some kind of career, some kind of money opportunity, some kind of job, promotion, and where it was like other people were doubting it, you're making it happen and you're independent. And wow, that's beautiful. Believe in yourself. Then the Leo energy comes in and says, yeah, believe that you can do this, because this is a Virgo card. This is right here. So that's signifying right now you're being rewarded. Allow yourself to receive. And then we have this message here of Two of Pentacles, flexibility. Be flexible through the changing times. Be flexible with your shift in perception, because it always does. Be flexible in the way that you communicate. Sometimes silence and observing is better. You see the blue being highlighted, and it's Mercury with communication. And there is a balanced path opening. And you're able to balance your spirituality, your practicality, everything in life. Things are coming into balance. Okay, we're going to get one more. We have this King of Swords, and talk about communication, master communicator. The Aquarius energy with the water bearer, being logical, head and heart balance. Look at those cherries, those ripe cherries. This container filled with love, filled with beautiful water that replenishes you. So, and it is the King of Swords. So we're talking about communication, Mercury retrograde. So as soon as you shed the old skin and you allow yourself to release, you're mastering your mental body, finding that balance, that focus. And there is communication coming in, and it's very beautiful, and it has love with it. A lot of love, a lot of replenishment. And it may be good to be a little more logical when you're thinking about things and you're deciding and making decisions. Be a little more logical. Always bring your heart into it, but be logical, be discerning. And there's this kind of energy coming towards you. But it's ripe for this. You see the ripe fruit here, the ripe fruit in her hand, the ripe fruit here. I mean, it's ripe for the picking in the physical world. It's happening. It's like it's happened. It's already happened. Beautiful. So that's our message for the spiral, and we're going to move to our next message, which is the lower world. So the spiral is diving deep, right? Shedding the old skin, and then we travel to the lower world, to the depths of our soul. Stability coming in. The lower world holds the hidden treasures of humanity, and you've got the dragon's hoard protecting the future, protecting the treasures, right? It is a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. The lower world is a place of our ancestors where we discover the gifts and lessons from the past. It is the realm of the collective unconscious, Here, we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our source of personal power. I am always loving spirit, and just, it's so incredible. The cards I was guided to, and that I was actually guided to look at the book or look at the deck, and spirit showed me which cards. It's Virgo energy, which would be putting in the work and looking at those aspects, really digging into that in retrograde, reviewing what you've learned, the lessons, right? And then you've got this source of personal power coming from it when you transmute the energy. And then you step into your Leo confident power and you move forward. I mean, with all that wisdom. Incredible. It is time to unearth your hidden treasures. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. Bring out the gems and precious stones that you have kept inside your heart, hidden even from yourself. It's time to honor your past and recast your life as a heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered all of the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, and the way they died will become blessings. Oh my gosh, I just got the chills, you guys. And you know that everything you're doing, that you are the ancestor. Come on, you guys. We are the ancestors. And everything we go through, everything we've been through, everything we continue to work on will be a blessing to everyone else. Ugh. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck again, and we're gonna go on a journey into the lower world to see what our ancestors are telling us right now, because it's all about communication, right? Going within, listening. Okay, I just have to say I love spirit so much. So, you know, a lot of people have a misconception of diving to the lower world. There's the shadows, the darkness, like there's something wrong or bad. It's the best thing that you can do, because that's when healing comes, that's when clarity comes, that's when happiness and joy and everything comes, all the wisdom, transmuting all the lower vibrations into the light. This is confirmation that is happening now. This is the only card in this deck where the little girl, I call them my girls, is smiling. And yes, we are entering a time where there will be darkness and there will be light. And you are in the light, smiling and shining the light for everyone that's in the dark to find their way. The clarity of the masculine, gorgeous sun for this new cycle is coming to you through music. Wow. Through nature. Through studying your lineage, where you came from. What did people believe in? How is that carried forward? What's serving you now? So you take all the heartache and the pain and the hardships and the decisions that maybe didn't turn out the way that your ancestors planned or that you planned, and you transmute all of that energy into the light, and you are moving into a time of amazing, wonderful abundance and oneness and prosperity and wealth and good health, happiness, joy. And there we go. There's more of that putting in the effort, the work, the Eight of Pentacles. Practice makes perfect. This is that Virgo energy. Yeah. Practice makes perfect. Sometimes it takes a little while to train ourselves to get into better habits of the way that we react or communicate or look at things. Maybe not talk as much, observe more, pay attention to the details. That's very important right now, especially during retrograde. If you're going to sign any contracts or do anything like that, pay attention to the details. It doesn't mean you can't. It doesn't mean it's not a good time. It's not like that. There's no fear, but it's like paying attention to the details. And practice makes perfect. Keep putting in the effort in yourself, in your projects, in your work, in your manifestations, and it's all coming together. It's all alchemizing. and you're manifesting more money so that you can do more things and help more people, right? That's the way that I look at it. And then look at this, the Fool energy. What is the gift of this retrograde season is that you have this opportunity to come to 0 point, to explore different options, different ways. We all do. That's the point. Exploring a new reality, taking that leap of faith, taking the wisdom of your ancestors, of the lower world, the brilliance and healing of the sun and abundance of the sun, and you put your efforts into the material world and pay attention, and you wake up and you're living in literally a whole new world. And you may be living in a reality that other people do not live in. And that's okay. Your reality is colorful and vibrant with new life. Be curious, explore yourself, explore the lower worlds, because there's a lot of rich wisdom there. And we'll pull one more card. So you have this opportunity for 0 point to go in any direction you want. Whoa. I love this card. So your ancestors are, I just said, be curious, explore. Wow, this is fierce. So we got the masculine ancestors coming through with the sun, like bringing that wisdom, bringing that clarity, bringing the healing, bringing the joy, be happy, joyful. And then you have some pretty intense feminine ancestors that we're the ones that were either attempted to or they wanted to burn at the stake, okay? Very fierce energy, extremely powerful in the light. Be curious about your paranormal gifts. Be curious about your psychic gifts. Be curious about your ancestors and what they knew and the energy that they worked with. Because you're very powerful, and that's what they're telling you. Look at, especially this one. Like this ancestor, she's like, hello, wake up. The other two are like, yeah, I don't know, are they ready? And you're ready. Like you're ready to go for it. You're ready to open up. Reach out. I can be your guiding light through this experience. You're being protected, but part of it is to activate your gifts and to learn to use them in the ways that are highest and best for you and your family and humanity. And so your ancestors are really working with you to develop your psychic gifts. They're reaching out to you in your dreams, your meditations. They may be moving stuff a little bit, not to freak you out, but it might be happening. And through music for sure. Because the sun was playing the music. There's a horn in this. I don't know if any of the others had music. But through nature, through like doing experiments, mixing things together, being the alchemist, that's all part of it, shamanism. And then see, we have the musical instrument and nature and all these things. And bringing in this, the spirituality of what this offers, and bringing in good luck and removing obstacles. And so you have all of these gifts. We do. They're being activated now. We're all together. You're part of my tribe, and be curious about this. Be curious about the paranormal, because it's normal. It's part of us. It's our gifts. Wow, that's beautiful. So we're going to move to the last message here. And it's the witness. So being the witness, I am the witness for healing. I'm the facilitator and the witness, and your body heals itself. I'm the witness for your brain being reprogrammed. I'm the witness. Are you a witness to something? Spirit's asking you to witness the unfolding of the greatness of you. Open your eyes. See the beauty. See how powerful you are. Amazing third eye awakenings. And this is a 10 energy. So endings and new beginnings. But the witness. Let's see what the witness has to say. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths. Connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. The witness has been by your side all along and is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you'll discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Wow, these are powerful. Listen to this again. Save this. And one more time, we're going to cut the deck for the witness energy. What does the witness have to say? Follow your desires. You're hitting your mark. Go for it. Passion ignites. Knight of Wands. We're talking about communication as we move then into the latter part of this retrograde, into the Leo energy. Come on, Knight of Wands. That's taking charge, being courageous, going after it. There's blue energy in there. It just happens to be in this deck. It's highlighted with blue. That's communication. Go after your desires. Communicate about it. Be passionate about it. Express yourself. So somebody is expressing themselves, their desires, communicating very clearly, hitting their mark. Crystal clear of what I desire. Focus on that. I mean, do you see the intensity of some of these cards that are coming out? They're not all super intense. These are pretty intense, and highlighting blue for communication. Wow. And then here we go, the judgment. So there's a judgment that's going to be cleared, that's going to be resolved. Opportunity to release judgments on yourself and other people. Opportunity for new life. Look, blue butterflies again. You are the creator of your reality. You are painting the reality. What would you like to paint? With this frog, that's prosperity. Also, it signifies detoxing. So you or someone may be detoxing. It's a good opportunity to do a detox, to drink more water, to focus on creative projects, because you're going to feel inspired when you do that. If you're someone who fasts and it's healthy for you, it could be a time to fast. This could be a good opportunity. It's a divine opportunity to review things, to really go over things, what's important to you, and make decisions for yourself. And what I'm hearing and feeling is that it's an opportunity. Take the opportunity to be in your own energy, making decisions, not with anyone else's influence. And you may not be sharing it with them, working on things and not sharing it with people because of judgment and feeling like, you know, people are not understanding what you're doing and they're telling you you can't, you know, kind of like the beginning messages. It's your opportunity to shine. It's your opportunity to express yourself in whatever way that you desire. And I'm telling you, my throat chakra is going crazy right now. So we're going to clear your throat chakra right now. Drink some water if you need to. Be silent. And balance that throat chakra. It's really important right now. A lot of, you know, throat chakra energy with the communication. The blue energy has been through the entire channeling. So blue is a good color for that, looking to that, really opening up communication. Spiritually speaking, psychically speaking, and also with other people. It could be an opportunity because retrograde is all about people from the past, communication sometimes from people of the past. It could be for someone out there, your divine opportunity to clear things up. Yeah, look at that. To clear things up, 10 of Swords, communication, blue butterfly on the head and near the shoulder, new life with the butterflies, laying old things to rest, shedding the old skin. There's a finality here. It's an opportunity to finalize something in your life and move on. Signing those documents, finalizing it. Could be a divorce for someone and it's finally time. It's an opportunity to move in a new direction. Could be, moving jobs, signing a contract on a home. But there's something new and finally ending the hardship, the toxicity. I mean, it's been, that Ten of Swords is a tough energy. But no matter what, you're rising up. No matter what, you're looking to the light. No matter what, you're listening to the divine, not what everyone else has said, not the stuff that's dead and gone and no good anymore. There's new life here. Look, all this blue energy. I didn't realize how much blue was in this deck, or at least the cards that I'm pulling out, that Spirit's having me pull. So it's about Two of Cups, your relationship with your higher self and a relationship with someone different, someone that maybe it is someone from the past that is coming back around in a totally different, like, look, the hand, like, I promise, like, I'm a different person, like, I'm revealing myself. And kind of looks like she's pregnant, although I know the dresses were big then, but it's like pregnant with possibilities. Maybe you are getting pregnant and someone's, saying, I'm committed to you. And you're kind of different, but it's like a beautiful synergy. And look how happy the cat is, right? So finalizing the old stuff, even if you're not in a relationship now, it's the energy that's you're holding on to or that's residual from it needs to be released. And then there's this opportunity for someone that's coming in and offering you a sincere commitment, a heartfelt commitment. And perhaps this person is showing you in different ways the way that they care. It might not be, it may be nonverbal communication that you're receiving from this person as well. So pay attention to that, be open to that. Because communication, words are really like the lowest, not that they're good, but they're powerful, but they're the least important or the least effective. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. So your telepathic communication, communicating from heart space to heart space, feeling into one another's emotional body, that's the key. That's how you're really going to know the truth about someone. So I feel that you have someone coming forward towards you that is going to be very heartfelt and very open with what they're trying to express. And I feel like they're trying to express themselves in different ways. But if this is you, the person that's been trying to do that, the best way you can do it is if you're able to, is in person. Because physical touch, just touching their hand, letting them know, looking them in the eyes when you talk with someone, that's what's really important, because it gives you both opportunity to see the truth, to see the depth of this soulmate bond. So there's a deepening of the connection you're in, higher level of commitment, or someone's coming in and expressing that they would desire this for you. And I feel a very special message for you or someone you know. It might be just someone you know that might be pregnant, and the biological father is not of the best interest of the child. And there's somebody else coming in that will love this child. It's like it's its own. So that's very special. And I pray for you, and you deserve this. You deserve a partner that will help you and your child. And that's how it happens sometimes. It's not always meant to be the biological parent. Sometimes it's not. I feel something about that for someone. So that's an extra special message. I love that. Okay, we're going to get one more and see what pops up. There you go. What is Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo bringing for you right now? Satisfaction, wish fulfillment, peace, wonderful, beautiful, delicious peace. And something about this offer, this opportunity, is really going to bring you peace and satisfaction. It's a good opportunity. It's a solid relationship. It's emotional fulfillment and freedom, right? That's what it feels like. That's what's coming. I am sending you all so much love.